Hello, everyone, and welcome to RMON Network's October training video. Let's talk about cybersecurity. The month of October is Cybersecurity Awareness Month, and we'd like to bring to you this training video to help your businesses stay secure. In today's heavily interconnected world, cyber threats are on the rise, and cyber awareness is the key to staying safe. Don't let the constantly changing technology and the business landscape catch you off guard. Be vigilant and keep an eye out for any warning signs. Remember that even the slightest suspicious activity can lead to devastating consequences. Take a proactive approach and secure your digital domain. It isn't a question of if, but rather when an attack may occur, so act quickly to ensure your digital safety. Today's top cyber threats. Knowing your digital foes, like the ones below, are crucial to staying safe online. Phishing schemes propagate mainly through deceitful emails, which lure you into a trap. Always be cautious when dealing with unfamiliar messages, especially when they can contain suspicious links or attachments. Malware comes in many forms, from worms to Trojans, and can cause significant damage to your data systems. Employ layered defenses such as firewalls, antivirus software, and automated patch management to prevent such attacks. Ransomware is a type of malware that can hold your data hostage for profit. Keep your digital guard up and stay resolute against digital extortion by regularly backing up your important data. Business email compromise is when hackers use impersonation through business emails for illicit gain. Always be alert and remain cautious when opening emails from unfamiliar sources. Insider threats, whether malicious or unintentional, pose a considerable risk to your privacy and data. It is essential to have regulated access management and preventative measures to mitigate these risks. Supply chain attacks can infiltrate your systems through vulnerabilities in your or your partner's networks. It's crucial to carefully vet vendors to prevent such attacks from disrupting your business operation. Here are 4 ways cyber threats can affect individuals. Identity theft. A tip for this would be to enable two-factor authentication and use strong passwords to stay protected. Financial loss. Take swift action to report any unauthorized transactions, cancel affected accounts, and notify the relevant authorities. Loss of privacy. Use security software. Avoid sharing sensitive information online. Be cautious of opening suspicious emails and back up your data regularly. Reputational damage. Safeguard your online reputation by monitoring your online accounts and being mindful of what you share online. And how do cyber threats affect businesses? To safeguard your business, it's important to know the repercussions of cyber attacks. Loss of revenue. Cyber attacks can lead to decreased revenue due to the incident's impact and increased expenses due to costly recovery procedures. Downtime and reduced productivity. Cyber attacks can cause downtime, reducing productivity and causing missed opportunities. Erosion of customer trust and tarnished reputation. Sensitive information compromised following a cyber attack can erode a customer's trust, damaging your business's reputation and leading to a loss of customer loyalty. Legal and regulatory consequences. Noncompliance with data protection laws can lead to legal and regulatory consequences, including potential penalties and legal actions that can harm your business's financial stability. Taking proactive steps towards implementing comprehensive cybersecurity measures is crucial to minimize your business's risk of suffering from these potential impacts. This includes employee training on best practices, regular software and system updates, and having a response plan in place in case of an attack. Okay, so here's some real world examples of cyber attacks. And the last one, I'm actually going to give you a personal story from myself. Most recently in the news was an MGM resort cyber attack that occurred on September 10th, 2023. And it took about 10 days for the companies in resort and casino to fully come back online. The actual cost to this company has not fully been determined, according to the Associated Press released an article on October 7th. And they say they expect that the casino giant is going to lose more than 100 million. MGM said that the reservation and casino floors in Las Vegas and other states were affected as customers share story on social media, but about not being able to make credit card transaction or obtain money from cash machines or even enter in their hotel room. And the company announced its 10-day computer shutdown on September 20th. The reputational cost and the loss of trust is going to be ongoing for MGM, as one would expect after this recent event. Patco Construction. This is a Maine-based construction firm. They lost about $588,000 to a cyber attack. The thieves used a Trojan attack, and they attacked the company and captured online banking credentials and made a series of ACH transfers from the company's bank accounts. The money was gone in just 7 days, and Patco's bank was able to reclaim some of it, cutting the firm's loss down to about 345. However, Patco had to still pay interest on the hundreds of thousands of dollars in overdraft fees from the bank. It's also good to note that banks don't have to repay you funds stolen from a business account if a commercially reasonable safeguard is in place. And this last one is a personal story. After the death of my father, we had to sell my parents' home to help pay for my mother's healthcare expenses in 2021. The real estate market was really booming, and my parents lived in Gloucester and had water views from their home. So there was a lot of people that made offers on the home. So with those offers, they were above the actual value of the home. And because of that, mortgage companies will not give you the mortgage for what you want to buy the house for, but merely what the value of the home is. So with such a high over asking price, the buyers have to come up with the difference personally. So during the closing time, the lawyers for the closing, their email system got compromised, and they sent out a fraudulent email to the buyers asking them to wire the cash that they had to put down. It was about $180,000 to a Bank of America bank account, which wasn't the bank account it was supposed to go to. Fortunately, the buyers actually reached out to the lawyer again, and the lawyer told them that they hadn't yet sent out that email. The buyer actually had a close friend or relative that was in the IT department in Bank of America and was able to freeze any transaction going to that bank account somehow. And in the end, it took about 5 days extension of my mom's closing that I went to before we could even sign the paperwork and make sure that they actually, in fact, had the money to put down for the closing and that it wasn't transferred into that bank account. So those are some, or that is a real world example personally that happened right before my eyes, which was amazing. Cybersecurity awareness can help you in the following ways. It enhances your ability to mitigate cyber risks and damages. Increased cybersecurity awareness helps safeguard your business against possible cyber threats and minimizes the impact of a cyber attack. Improves online safety practices. Educating your employees on cybersecurity best practices and empowering them to identify and avoid online threats leads to better online safety for your business. Increases organizational security and awareness. Establishing a culture of cybersecurity awareness in your workplace by creating strong security policies and emphasizing their significance reduces the risks of falling victim to cyber attacks and improves overall organizational security. When it comes to cybersecurity awareness, there are three key areas that you must prioritize. First is email safety. Protect yourself and your business by being aware of potential email risks and implementing best practices for email safety. This includes identifying suspicious emails, preventing phishing attempts, and tackling malware threats. Next, social media safety. Secure your online presence and protect your sensitive information by educating yourself on social media risks and best practices. Cybersecurity awareness can help you identify and avoid social engineering, spot potential scams, and keep your data safe on social media platforms. AI safety. Integrating AI into your business operations requires being mindful of potential risks and implementing best practices for AI safety. Cybersecurity awareness can help you understand the benefits and the dangers of AI technology, identify potential AI-related cyber threats, and protect your business by deploying secure AI applications. Here are some essential cybersecurity best practices to keep in mind to stay safe online. Practice good password hygiene. Secure your accounts with strong, unique passwords to prevent unauthorized access. Avoid easily predictable information, and regularly updating passwords are essential to good password hygiene. Use two-factor authentication. Significantly reduce the risk of unauthorized access by adding an extra layer of security through two-factor authentication. Even if your password is compromised in any way, the second authentication factor adds a barrier to entry. Tackling phishing scams and social engineering tactics. Prevent social engineering attacks by verifying requests, being cautious with email links, and training employees to recognize phishing attempts. Adopt safe browsing habits. Ensure safe online behaviors by visiting trustworthy websites, avoiding suspicious links, and understanding the potential risk of online activities protect you and your organization from cyber attacks. Safeguard personal and sensitive information. Protect yourself from threats by avoiding sharing personal and sensitive information online. Always be mindful of what information you share and with whom. Promptly apply patches and updates. Regularly updating software applications or systems can help protect against known vulnerabilities and security issues, minimize potential security breaches, and keep your systems secure. To cultivate a culture of security, follow these steps. Encourage a security conscious mindset. Establish a culture of security consciousness across all levels of your organization. Encourage proactive discussions around cybersecurity and the importance of protecting sensitive information. Model security awareness from the top down. Set a solid foundation for cybersecurity by eliciting buy-in from the leadership. Ensure that they model cybersecurity awareness, promote security culture, and prioritize it within their departments. Implement effective cybersecurity training. Provide regular and effective cybersecurity awareness training to all employees at all levels. Keep employees up to date on cybersecurity best practices and equip them with the knowledge to identify potential risk and prevent cyber attacks. Ensure employees understand their role. Ensure your employees understand their critical role in strengthening your organization's cybersecurity defenses. Encourage them to support cybersecurity initiatives and make them accountable for their actions at the workplace and at home. Confronting cybersecurity challenges requires a comprehensive cyber awareness approach. Understanding emerging threats and challenges. Stay ahead of the curve by familiarizing yourself with the latest cybersecurity threats and challenges. By understanding these potential risks, you can better prepare for and prevent cyber attacks. continuous learning and staying up to date. Committing to continuous learning is essential due to the constantly changing cybersecurity landscape. Stay updated on cybersecurity best practices, emerging threats, and new technologies to maintain optimal cybersecurity awareness. Collaboration and accountability at all levels. Cybersecurity efforts should not solely rely on one team or individual. Encourage collaboration and accountability across all levels of the organization to create a well-rounded approach to cybersecurity. Ensure that everyone plays a part in maintaining cybersecurity awareness. So elevate cybersecurity awareness to a top priority for a safer digital future. Taking action today ensures a more secure online environment for individuals and businesses alike. If you have any questions about cybersecurity or how to improve your business's cybersecurity, please feel free to reach out to us at RMON Networks at 800-706-7666. Thank you.